Well, hey, Business 10 students, this is Mr.D, and we are entering into week 10 of our 16-week course here on Introduction to Business at Norco College. And I'm just going to go over the assignments that you have to be working on or should be working on this week. This is week 10, so we have 16 weeks, so we're just a little bit beyond the halfway point. And so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And then I am here in Canvas on our homepage. I'm going to come down here to modules. We are in now module number 3, which will end on the 15th of May. Oh, no, I don't want to have any dates on this video, so ignore that if you're watching this at a different time. But the 15th of May is when module 3 ends this particular session. So I'm selecting that. And here we go. We're looking at week 9, which was last week. And this is when we began to look at marketing, which is one of my favorite topics. I also teach the marketing class here at Norco College. And this week we looked kind of at generic view of marketing. I had you look at the marketing mix, and specifically I wanted you to look at In-N-Out Burger. And the whole assignment wasn't difficult. It was just to evaluate each area of their 4 Ps, their product, price, placement, and promotion. And just think to yourself, what does In-N-Out Burger do? We're all very familiar with it. So where do they put their largest amount of emphasis in their marketing mix? Do they put it on promotions? Not really. I don't hear too many promotions for In-N-Out Burger. Do they put it on their price? Are they really concerned about price? Not really. I mean, they could change their price. They could change their promotions. They could change their placement. And I think we would all still flood to In-N-Out Burger. What they can't change and that will affect them is their product. So that's really where they put all of their marketing, is they want to make sure that they give us the impression, or at least the reality, that their food is always going to be good and consistent and all the rest. And so that's why we go there. I know that most students I ask, if I said they charged you $1 more for the burger, would you stop going? And most students say no, because it's not the price, it's the quality of the product. So that's what we looked at last week with our marketing mix. And then you started your discussion post number 3 on marketing, how leaders inspire action by Simon Sinek, a classic video on the why we do what we do. So I highly recommend that if you've not watched that yet and started that assignment, that you do it. But as we move into week number 10, we have a check-in assignment. We have the PowerPoint. This is chapter 14 we're looking at this week, which is a continuation of marketing. I think it's getting into pricing, and it's into product, actually. How do we develop products? How do we create new products? Product strategies, that kind of stuff. And so you're going to be looking at a product life cycle evaluation. So in your book, it talks about every product having a life cycle, an introductory stage, a maturing stage or growth stage, a maturity stage, and then a decline stage. And in order for companies to stay on the cutting edge, they need to think of ways when they get to the maturity stage to add a new growth stage and add new life to their products. If not, they'll go into the decline stage. So I want you to tell me in this week's homework assignment is to tell me give me 4 different products, one in each one of the different life cycle stages. So what's in the introductory stage today? What's in the growth stage today? What's in the maturity stage today? What's in the decline stage today? And don't give me VCRs, because that's pretty obvious. Something a little more contemporary than that. So that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be checking assignment. You have a PowerPoint. You have your homework number 10, and then you have your quiz number 10, which is also on chapter 15, chapter 14, Check-in assignment 10, PowerPoint chapter 14, homework on product life cycle evaluation, and then you have a quiz on chapter 14. Sorry, I jumped ahead to next week. Next week's chapter 15. So you're going to be looking at, again, the product life cycle evaluation. That's your homework assignment. And that's pretty much it. It's a simple week. I'm also going to be moving your discussion posts down from last week to this week, and I'm going to go ahead and change that from start discussion post to now continue discussion post, because you're going to get the next few weeks to get that done. So continue discussion post number 3, and I think you have until the 15th of May in this class. If you're watching this another semester, it'll be a few weeks from now that you would be turning that in, or the deadline for that. Take advantage of doing your discussion post week 1, getting the initial post done where you're answering the questions that I'm asking, and then the next few weeks you take time to look at other students' posts and make comments on theirs. If you don't make comments on any other student's posts, you can only earn 35 points, which is not even, I think it's a C. But if you comment on other students' posts, you can get an A on the assignment. Just make sure they're substantial, that you don't just go, good job, but you give some content, some substantial content to their answers. But that's pretty much it for the week. So again, this is week number 10, and you have a discussion post, you have a check-in assignment, and then you have your quiz and your homework, and they're all tied together. So have a great week, everybody.